Hey, look, a boat. I bet that's ours. Neat. We're on a boat. So now that we've got a boat, we can do water type things. Um, those you might have noticed there's a couple of areas with like a little like irony steel kind of looking dock. Those are the places where we can land the boat. We can't just run up against the wall to get off of it. Also, encounters in the water. A shark! So let's see what new kind of ventures we can go on. There's Corneria, that's where we started. Let's see what's over this way. Okay, seriously, Bill, why do you have like 0 health? Danielle is basically stronger than you right now, besides like actual offensive capabilities. Until we run into something undead that actually matters. I forgot to use Dia in that first dungeon. Uh, is there supposed to be nothing around here, or? Oh, come on, really, dude? Poison? I don't think I have anything for that yet. Actually, I think I did pick up an antidote. A single antidote. Just one. So we're gonna hope that doesn't happen again. Mount Jorger. Okay. Lally-ho. So apparently these guys are supposed to be like dwarves. With a crystal eye, even blind can see. I hear that the dark elf Astos pilked the one belonging to Matoya. Okay, so we need to find Astos then. Let's see what we can steal from these dwarves. If only I could have some of the legendary metal adamantite. I'd be able to make such a magical sword. Okay, that sounds like an endgame kind of thing. The earth has started to rot. It began in the west, and no decay spreads. I really can't do their accent. I can really speak my own English, thank you. Ah! There's a giant rock in my path. And I'm so close to opening up my canal, too. If I had a wee bit of nitro powder, could nap that rock in one puff. So in order to get the canal open, we need to give him explosives. That sounds safe. There might have been some nitro powder in the castle treasure house way back when they sealed her up. Okay. That's Sund? That's Narek. He's smishing rocks. I think he's doing a little bit more than smishing them. Oh, treasure, finally. Yes, give me that gill. Okay. So that was some good plot advancement. Sounds like there's an elf named Astos who has the eye we need for Matoya. We need some nitro powder to move on past the canal. Let's just see which of these quests we can solve first. Where did I park the boat? There it is. Let's see, so that's where the cave and the canal is. We can't go through that, it's too shallow for us. What's down here? Wolves, apparently. And a town. Spiders! Alright. So the reason we didn't actually even like look at the equipment in the previous town is because I knew there was another town with equipment right here. Also stop with the monk weapons. Nobody's ever going to buy them. That's a lot better than what we're wearing now. Wait. Yeah, we do definitely need some armor though. I am a sage. When the time is right, the future is revealed to me. I shall wait patiently until then. Did you see that in a vision? That when the time is right, it'll be revealed to you? Or did somebody just tell you that? Yeah, here's some expensive shit. We definitely need some nice things for our mages though. We can sell. Nothing actually worth money, you know, but every little bit counts. Holy defense though, Ace. Jesus. I'm stealing your hat. Let's see what else we can buy. I'll go ahead and buy a couple of these for the other squishies. Nice. Alright, that puts us in a bit of a better spot than we were before. But we're also poor as shit, and there's good magic in this town. Because we can get the level 3 magic here, and that's when we start seeing the aura spells, which actually target all foes for the black mage, and I believe the white mage actually has some pretty good upgrades here too. Yeah, we get heal here, which is very, very useful, because it heals the entire party and not just the not just one target. And obviously multi-target healing is super strong in just about any RPG. So I'm gonna stop the recording here for just a moment or two and grind out a little gold, and then I'll show you another way to get some good gold too. Be back in a moment. Hey there. I actually did not finish all the grinding that I was going to do because I realized we never took a tour through this nice castle here. Inhabited by elves, apparently. Do elves have money for us? No, just sleeping. The prince has slept under Astos' curse for 5 years now. Astos does not seem like a good dude. There must be some medicine that can rouse the sleeping, but where? So first Astos makes some kid fall asleep forever, and then he literally steals a blind old lady's eye. That's kind of fucked up. Something tells me we're gonna have to tell him that. the hard way. Any loot? Let's head out there. How do I get out there? Naturally, I can't get it because of the Mystic Key. Okay then, back to grinding. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, now that we're a little bit richer, we're gonna grab the Fire spell for our Black Mage. I'm gonna real quick show you, we're actually more than ready to proceed to the next little bit of the game here. But I wanted to show you just a quick little thing if you guys were following along or something like that. There's a neat little tidbit that they retrograded from a glitch back in the original versions of the game that makes for a very good grinding method. So now that we're all rested up, we're gonna head back up to Pravoka, which was that second town where we got our boat from. And it's just north of here. We took the scenic route. Alright, now we're back in Pravoka. I'm just gonna drop a save here, and I'll do some explaining on the way there. Basically the way this game's world map has been created is that it's kind of divided up into little portions, and by accident, all the way up here, you see this peninsula here? The top couple of squares that you can stand on up here are actually being counted as a different zone of the world map. So you can fight some really strong enemies there, but if you go full force on them, there are a couple of encounters that you will be able to defeat. And the one we're looking for is not this one. And so we're probably gonna die. Yes, we are. We kind of do need our Black Mage Cal to be alive. There's a soft reset? There sure is. Thank you, game. Aha! Here they are. Winter Wolves. I think in other versions of the game they're known as Frost Wolves. But essentially, these guys are very, very weak to fire, and with Fyra, we should be able to kill them in one blow. Now, the risky thing is they're either going to hit physically for not a whole lot, or they're going to use Ice Storm. And that, if too many of them use that, it's going to kill our party really fast. Thankfully, we got lucky here, and we're going to live through this. Now here's hoping Cal can actually one-shot these. He can. And there you go, 500 experience, 1000 gil. So if you're short on gil or you're doing some kind of challenge run or whatever, you can very easily come here and get some really good work done. So I'm going to cut right here and we're going to head right back down to Elf Town and see if we can track down this Astos guy. See you in a few minutes.